Hello guys, so this is a video about Nuclear October 2025. This is a theme that I'm talking about because I see something evolving here on the world stage and it resonates with what I'm doing. I'm making drawings here that I claim predicts the future. So, Nuclear October 2025, you see a Turning Point USA up here at the top. This is because in this video I'm going to talk about this symbology here connecting back to the biggest thing still that is going on, which is things around Charlie Kirk, a lot of conspiracy theories, literally that's what's going on, right? But we shall not forget my video from September 7th when I painted the murder scene of Charlie Kirk. We must not forget this. Oh, how did I do this? How is this possible? Well, so this video is for anyone to see. It is like I'm seriously making drawings about the future. So my latest drawing was Hammering Darkness, and so as I said in my previous video, it's starting to connect to the theme of nuclear, and I talked about the N-word. And I talked about the N-word because this is something that Donald Trump talked about. He talked about the N-word, which is black or darkness. Okay, so but this video is going to it's not going to look at the world stage. This video is more about tying together with the Charlie Kirk stuff. And like, you must not forget that it is art in revolution. You must not forget that what you're seeing here, you must not forget that it is art in revolution. It's literally something like that that's going on here. And therefore we must talk, or I must mention this. I must tie this together now and make it whole, or something like that. I must tie it together. And obviously there's a way of doing this, and let's go. So where does this come from? It comes from Russia. This is a Russian symbol, or a Soviet revolutionary idea of art. Art in revolution is about Soviet 1917. It's about the October Revolution, you see. What happened in 1917, right? So this is 1917, the art in revolution. It has to do with 1917. What is this? Like, what happened in 1917? Well, it was the October Revolution. October Revolution, 1917. Okay? And so what kind of art, what is it called, this art that triggered this, or arrived at the same time, or like pushing this forward? Well, it was called Russian futurism. Russian futurism. But okay, so back to the futurism, let me just say it like that for a while. And now you see that, okay, art in revolution, Russian futurism, and suddenly you realize that, okay, that's why they have it in Back to the Future, maybe, because it's called Russian futurism, Maybe that makes sense, when Marty has it on him in that movie, Back to the Future. Maybe it's because it's Russian futurism, and it's so peculiar how this ties together with the Soviet and communism. But let's continue on this thought, okay? Because I told you that I'm going to this is going to make sense, okay? So, first of all, we see Red October here, because October Revolution, you see, the October Revolution is also called, or Great October Socialist Revolution is also called Red October, okay? You have to think about this at the same time. So now it's going to make sense. So we have, okay, Red October connects to the movie The Hunt for Red October, which has to do with a Soviet submarine. Okay, so now we have this connection between, first of all, the turning point, right? Back to that. You have the connection to turning point, and via this, I mean, it looks so similar, this art in revolution. And where am I going with this? Well, oh, too much. I was going to say, wait, I have to make this a bit better, because it didn't really like that, okay? So when you look at that book, The Hunt for Red October, you see this, you see something there, you see a hammer, and the hammer is hammering on something black there. Oh, you see, it just connects like that. I mean, it's really, what did I say? I said that art in revolution has to do with 1917, and Soviet, which has to do with the October Revolution, also called Red October. And so this art in revolution that is used in Back to the Future has a literal connection that is very close to The Hunt for Red October, which has this hammer on it. It has a hammer. It has something black, hammering on something black in that, Oh, I mean, that's such a coincidence, guys. Wow, And then we get to this, right? Red October. Oh, the main actor in wait. The main character here in Red October, he is half Lithuanian. And I'm from Sweden, but I'm living in Lithuania. You could almost say that I'm half Lithuanian when I'm here, right? That's so funny. There is actually a video where I show where I live. The video is called "This is where I live," and you see where I live. And in that you'll see that I live in Lithuania, so there's evidence for this. Not only this, you can also see that I have the same name as Christopher Lloyd. My name is Christopher, right? I'm born October 22nd, just like Christopher Lloyd in Back to the Future, the mad scientist. That's so funny, guys, that it is like that. It's really funny. Anyhow, so what did I show you in this video? You must not forget what I showed you here. Don't have amnesia. People are having amnesia all the time. You're just forgetting everything that I'm doing here. It's so sad for me to see, because I'm stretching my hand out into the world, checking, is there consciousness? Is there sentience? Is anyone sentient? Does anyone feel and think? Do you exist? Are you real? Well, I mean, what's going on here, you know? Anyhow, so let me conclude again. Indeed, 7 days before, oh no, 3 days before, like September 7th, I made a drawing that basically became the murder scene. You see that the scary guy there. You see the one inside of the cube. This is while drawing it. You can see that it's a figure that looks like someone sitting there inside. This is before it's finished. So you see more clearly that it is some kind of human being inside of that cube. Anyhow, guys, please, I beg you, remember when I talk to you here. It's not fun that no one remembers what I'm saying. But anyhow, the main idea of what I'm saying is that there is a direct connection here to Soviet 1917, to the Red October, and futurism, Back to the Future, but more importantly, Red October, which this is the most important thing, which connects to Hunt for Red October, where you have the hammer and you have the black thing that it's hammering on, which is the same as my drawing. And this is like the Hunt for Red October is a nuclear submarine, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yes, I mean, I believe so. A nuclear submarine, which connects to the subject of this video, which is Nuclear October 2025. There you go, guys. Amazing stuff. Now you don't only have a connection to the world stage and what's going on in the world news, in what's happening in Iran, a shutdown October 1st of the government. You don't only have that. By the way, the book Red October was released October 1st, just like the government shutdown. This is also important. I repeat. The government shutdown October 1st, the same date as the government shutdown in US. So, I think this is all, you know. So let me conclude. The art in revolution ties both into the Charlie Kirk stuff, the turning point. Yeah, it ties there via my drawing, but it also ties into this drawing. That's so fascinating, guys. This painting is also there. It also wants attention. This wants attention, people. It wants your attention. Look at me. I can hammer on something there, and it will go like that. You see? You see what I can do? I can hammer on something like that. And it is going to make sense. This makes sense, guys. It makes sense. No matter if you like it or not. Amazing. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So, yeah, conclusion. Everything makes sense. Conclusion. This connects to the world stage. It also connects to the news. It connects to Turning Point, Charlie Kirk stuff. It connects to everything that you would like, that you wanted to connect to, almost, you know. So it's perfect. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay? You see? Amazing. Okay. That's all. That's all you get.